Good day, everyone, and welcome to the kind of annual predictions episode of the Grumpy Old Gamers. We did one last year, so we can call it annual.
It's tradition
It's
now.
tradition. I'm joined by Rob. Say hello,
Hello.
Rob, and
Hello,
Damon,
Rob.
How's it going, guys?
and Brent. Brent may join us as we are in progress. So, this is a fun episode. I really like doing this one every year. Uh,
This
there's
is definitely a favorite.
Yes, definitely. If not for the people, then for us, at least.
Yeah, that's right.
um, well, do you guys want to just hop right into it, or
Yeah.
how?
So this is our 2025 year-end roundup, we call it, where we're
Mhm.
going to go over our biggest surprises and such on the old year and make some predictions for the new one, the new year,
Yeah,
right off the
This year.
bat.
Yeah.
GTA 6. Yeah, this year.
Yeah.
GTA 6 isn't coming out. That's my
that's
my
just
prediction.
your mic drop one, and you're just walking
I'm
Yeah.
just
away
going to do that every year.
until it
Every
actually
year.
comes out.
It's never happening.
Yeah,
It's not a real game.
awesome. Well, Rob didn't bury the lead there. The first thing we talk about is biggest surprise of the year. And Rob, why don't you hit us with what yours was?
Sure. Well, mine was a little bit of a drop that happened. It was like a Wednesday. I think it was like a Wednesday at like the middle of the morning. And Valve was just like, "Hey, we're making a bunch of new stuff. We're gonna make a console, and it's gonna be called the Steam Machine. And here's the specs, and it's gonna be amazing, and it's coming out next year." And then like 30 seconds later, they like walked off. Like they also announced the controller and the VR headset, which looks amazing. The VR headset looks amazing.
Yeah,
But it was just like, this is just how Valve does stuff. I think they did it with the Steam Deck as well. It was like no warning, just like
no,
Yeah.
basically like tweeted something one day, and they're like, "Lol, gonna make a new console. Send. Feeling cute. Might delete later."
Yeah.
So yeah, that was in November.
mm-hmm.
What did you guys think of that? What was the
Well, yeah, letting you go first had me kind of wishing that I went first because that was my that was my big surprise too. Was
oh
Nice.
dear?
the Steam
Okay,
Machine? No problem though. We're in sync. There we go.
this is we're very similar in everything we do.
It
Yeah,
was legitimately surprising. So
it
right,
was.
it
It
was.
really was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah.
They did release a. They had a press release about it yesterday though.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I
Oh
think
no.
Brent shared it to us. Just that the timelines may be shifting due to the cost and availability
Uh,
of RAM and CPUs. So
yeah, the Rampocalypse, as
the
we
RAM
call it.
apocalypse.
And
Yeah.
it's kind of a terrible time for them to announce it, if you think, because it was almost like the following week that after the Steam Machine was announced that all of a sudden all the RAM prices went absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
And I'm like, oh, great. Like, I really want it to succeed, but I feel like there might be a bit of a barrier there with how expensive everything is getting with the RAM. So, yeah, still excited though. And it looks like a
Oh
mini
yeah.
Xbox. Looks like a little Series X.
it does. It does.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like they cut
And
it in
we
half.
we we all remember the original Steam Machine, and it was kind of it wasn't quite ready for production, but after the success of the Steam Deck, it feels like they've had some time to actually bake it in the oven a little bit, and this is really looking a lot more promising. So that's my surprise of 2025, guys.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, pretty much all the same reasons for me. I was surprised because I mean, it in your mind it seemed like the next logical step after the success of the Steam Deck for them to
Yeah.
give this
Yep.
a try, and then when they showed it, it's like if they can pull this off, damn. Like
Yep.
who like anyone who does even a little bit of gaming on PC, who doesn't have a library of like 30 plus games already? Like it's
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Easy, yeah.
um yeah. So
Yeah. No, it should be great. It should be a no-brainer. Very exciting.
yeah, Damon,
I went a different direction entirely. I
Oh,
picked one that I knew that nobody would pick. It was recent news because they were talking about the sales numbers from last year, and I thought it was really surprising that Battlefield 6 outsold Call of Duty.
I yes.
That's like a
Okay.
shift
Yeah.
in like one of the largest franchises. Like I don't really haven't played Call of Duty in a long time, but it seems like maybe a lot of people are getting that way. And, um, but yeah, that's a huge shift
I was
for
before we
Activision.
got into the predictions, I'd actually found an article on GameIndustries.biz, and I was just gonna share the top 10 best-selling games of the year,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
I'll do that right now because we're
Yeah,
it's
good
topical.
call.
Going
So
off script, folks.
going off script. Damn it, we'll do it live.
That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, the number one game was Battlefield 6. Number two, NBA 2K26.
Yeah.
Number three was Monster Hunter Wilds. Number four was Borderlands 4. Number
Oh,
five
okay.
was EA Sports College Football 26. No,
It beat Madden.
Madden was number
Sorry.
six. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Madden
Wow.
NFL 26 is number six.
Okay.
Call of Duty Black Ops 7 was number seven. And number eight was Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Number nine was The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. And
Oh,
number
interesting.
10 was
Okay.
Ghost of Yotei. So, not even like
Huh.
how many, like, I almost wanted to go back and look at some of these from the past years. Like, how often have we just seen the top three dominated by the Call of Duty games for that year? Like, just,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. And
It
honestly, I'm
drives.
surprised Madden was not higher. Like Madden's like the golden goose of EA there. Like it got beaten by its basketball game. That's got to be new. But
oh, I know NBA 2K is is pretty dominant force,
The 2K series is big. Yeah.
but I would have
yeah,
thought it was would be a little closer. It was number two. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
damn.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Well, what I'm gonna go. I'll start off with biggest disappointments,
Yeah,
so I don't
and you
get
can steal
robbed
mine.
again.
So
So I don't get robbed again.
Tell us. Let us down.
Yeah.
Give us disappointing news. Yeah.
Biggest disappointment of the year: tariffs. That's all I'm gonna say. One word.
Mm,
and we got political. No, then not really.
I just in brackets I added amiibos because I didn't really
Oh,
feel the sting of the
hmm,
tariffs because I've been liking to buy the amiibos. They're a nice little collectible, usually in the $20-$25 range.
hmm.
Do you know how much like the Mario amiibo is going for right now? Just the Mario. It's not even a big one, but it's the Mario
Yeah.
amiibo that came out for Galaxy 1 and 2 that came out on the Switch. It's going for $40 now.
$40 amiibos.
For a
Yes.
little statue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Holy mackerel.
I'm out.
Yeah.
That's
Walking
it.
away. That was my biggest disappointment of the year. Is how
Right.
much the tariffs ended up affecting
Yeah.
the video
They
game
affected a
industry.
lot. Like the Switch 2 launch was really stricken with it too, right? That
Hmm.
was
So remember the talk about tariffs and the price of everything going up, because that plays a part in a little bit here.
oh,
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 way to tease the crowd with
yeah. Got to keep them interested, Rob.
you
Damon,
know what's
since
interesting? I'll tell you what's interesting. The Saudi government owns Electronic Arts, or at least
damn it.
yeah,
they're purchasing Electronic Arts.
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Okay.
have I
Yeah.
have a I have a secondary one if you want to talk about that one.
No, 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 that's okay. I did it to
Yeah.
Ryan, you do it to me.
No, it's fine. Um, oh yeah, no, I'll sidestep complete. Like the other one I have that was kind of right neck and neck with it was how slowly, but now it's kind of more evident. We're seeing the death of physical media. Like it's really here now.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Game key cards, like that was disappointing. The fact that like like publishers, they're not putting like the entire game on a cartridge. Like you're buying plastic. Essentially, yeah. Anyways, the physical media going away. As a collector, somebody that likes to own my things, like physically have
Yeah.
it.
I hear you,
Um,
man. I hear you.
yeah, it makes me want to collect a lot more for the Switch because that seems like the last kind of like
Yeah.
platform that was like all physical.
Well,
So yeah,
I got I got another one for you. You should start collecting for the Evercade because
yeah, actually, yeah,
Yeah.
it's
yeah,
that's part of the appeal I have with you. You get a case, you get a manual, you get some stickers sometimes, and
that's cool. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Well, we can say it together if you want, but
yeah, yeah.
yeah, my biggest by a long shot. I didn't have a number two. Was so thank you, Damon, for
No
giving me
problem.
for giving it
Yeah,
back to me. Um, the Saudi Arabia Public Investment Group buys EA for 55
$5 billion.
billion dollars. Um, which again, big company. It seems like we're getting to the point where everything's going to be owned. We're going to go full demolition man, and everything's owned by corporations.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. So
Never
instead of
mind
the
the
fast food
fact.
wars, it's the video
yeah,
game wars, right?
Yeah, it's going to be 10 cent, the PIG company, and never mind the other human rights issues that this corporation has had tied to them in the past. That aside, it's getting so big, and it's like EA was already at the point where their games weren't really feeling electronic arty anymore. They were feeling EA. Like EA was here, and or Electronic Arts was here, and you had fun, fun little games. And now you got EA, and now you've got the Saudi group, and it just feels like it's gonna go just pure corporation now. Like it's just there's not a lot of positivity about it, right? And you're just waiting for the
yeah,
next shoe to drop. Like Ubisoft is like 1 foot in bankruptcy at any given point,
yeah,
and you're just waiting
Yeah.
for like 10 cent to buy them, and then maybe who's next? Like, is it going to be Rockstar? Is it going to be like you're just watching all these companies, the Biowares, everyone's getting bought, and it's
yeah.
just disappointing to see it keep going down the chain like that.
Didn't Ubisoft sell off some of its IPs this year?
Oh, yeah, that does sound right,
Yeah, they
actually.
sold
Yeah,
the rights to some of their games. I want to
Hmm.
say, yeah, there was. Can't remember all of them, but you're
But
right.
still, yeah, it it checks with what you're saying. Like it's
yeah, and we still don't have Beyond Good and Evil 2. Although, supposedly in the last Ubisoft presentation, they talked about it. This game's
oh
been in development longer than Duke Nukem was. The Duke Nukem Forever.
Oh, that's
It's
impressive.
actually past it now. It's been in development longer. So,
Sounds like a vaporware. Sounds
oh,
like
it's going to be the joke with me is whether it's going to
yeah,
be the Amico first or the Beyond Good and Evil 2. So,
ooh. I'll
yeah.
I'll 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 put some money down on that, Rob.
yeah.
Uh, yeah. Yes. That's a lot of disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
That is
That's a lot
disappointing.
of
Yeah,
disappointment. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
What do you think Brent would say if he was here? What do you think Brent's number one disappointment would be?
Ooh. That's a good one.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Maybe he would I told you so you us or I don't know. All right.
All
Well,
right.
that was short and sweet. Um, what games are we looking forward to in 2026? That's our next question here. Rob, I'll let you start this one.
All right. All right. I don't think anyone's going to pick these two. We've, but first number one game by a long shot I'm excited about is Slay the Spire 2. I played. No, did I?
Huh?
No. Okay. I thought I just picked something you did now.
No, I'm like,
Um.
oh, I forgot to put that on my list. Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
good. That's
Yeah,
good. Slay the Spire 2. I put so much time into the first one,
yeah.
and This just looks like they just took everything that worked in the first game and turned it up, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna magnify this and magnify this."
Yes.
Yeah.
Super excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is it's a bit emotional. I don't think it's going to be a tremendous game, but Yoshi and the Mysterious Book,
Mm.
which means I have to save up some money and get a Switch.
Oh,
Two, I guess, probably Switch 2.
is it Switch
Yeah.
2 only? That a lot were.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. Let me Google it here.
While he's
bang it.
while he's googling himself there, Damon, why don't you go ahead?
Yeah,
It's like-
carry on.
It's a perfect segue because actually I have literally what I'm looking forward to is any reason to play my Switch 2.
Oh.
Honestly, I really that's. But the direct was today, and there were some good things on there. Actually, it did make me a little excited, but it kind of just goes to show it's been a little bit of a weak launch. I think they had a couple games. Metroid was a bit of a disappointment for a lot of people. I haven't played it yet myself, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's such a cool piece of hardware. Like I hold it in my hands. I'm like, yeah, this is what we really wanted the next Switch to be. But like, I don't really have that game to play it yet. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Would you? Is it starting to feel a little bit like the Wii U too? A little bit to you guys. Like I don't have a Switch 2, but is it starting to feel like the Wii U was to the Wii? A little bit, not necessarily maybe in the hardware, but in the way it's getting received.
Well, it's got a few barriers to it, right? Like
Mhm.
one, the price was a lot higher than people thought
Yeah.
it was going to be.
Yeah.
That was like a big sticking piece on it. And now, like we talked about the game key cards a little bit earlier and stuff like that. There's like, and also there's still tons of people buying a Switch. I saw some sales numbers I
Yeah.
think yesterday where they're anticipating the quarter to still like end up in the millions of whatever or how many ever these units they've sold for this quarter. And so like Nintendo's not ready to sunset the Switch yet, so they might
No.
be
Yeah.
kind of just extending everything they can a little bit. So, and that kind of ties in. I hear people saying that even PlayStation's considering extending the PS5 like window, not rushing out the next PlayStation and stuff. So,
Yeah.
I think we're seeing longer generations now,
Well, that and I think COVID really
right?
messed a whole lot of things up.
That changed. So yeah,
Yep.
I'm looking forward to more games for the Switch.
And for your Switch 2 exclusive, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is
There you
Switch
go.
2 exclusive.
Switch to
Yeah.
exclusive. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I put a little more than 2.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to Wolverine.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to Pragmata until I seen it shown in the Nintendo Direct today. That's on my list here. It just the gameplay they showed was very unexpected to what I kind of thought this game was going to be.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Forza Horizon 6.
How did I not put that on here?
I was surprised to not hear
Wow.
you say.
No kidding. Well, at least I didn't steal that one from you. That's good.
Control Resonant, because I loved the first Control. Felt That Boxing. That's that boxing game where it looks like they're actual Muppets.
Oh,
I-
that looks pretty awesome.
That
Yeah.
game looks great. And last but not least, Star Wars Galactic Racer. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that, just because I got a real soft spot for Pod Racer on the N64. There, I played the crap out of that game. Like just in a time and age where there was so few Star Wars games to play. Like when a new one like that came out, I just played the ever-loving crap out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when we were getting games like Rebel Assault and things that were
Yeah.
like, we just played them because they were the Star Wars we had.
hmm
We have Star Wars at home.
Yeah.
Shout out Rogue Squadron.
Oh my
Also,
god.
Oh,
N-
yeah. Great game.
N64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out. Yeah.
So good.
That is still one of the hardest N64 games to emulate, eh? Like it's
Yeah.
still
hmm
I remember
such
buying.
a beast of
Yeah. That was I wonder how much that RAM unit is now. The one you had to buy, the red one, to play that game. the RAM upgrade.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
probably It's probably $400 now. It's fine.
So as a fun little treat here,
Mhm.
I thought I went through our show last year,
Oh,
and
awesome.
I wrote down what games you guys put down that you were excited about then. Um, I'll start with Brent because Brent's not here and he was the first in the show. He was looking forward to Fable,
Ooh.
Avowed, and State of
Ooh.
Decay 3.
Yeah,
So he's only batting
Wow.
one for three there.
Oh boy.
yeah, yeah,
Oh boy. And Avowed was not well received.
yeah.
Um, yeah.
It's been well reviewed but
Well,
not well
that's a very
received.
Brent list. Yeah, it was a lot of people. And you know what? It's Brent. I'm surprised it wasn't a lot of more farming sims and things like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Any idea what you said, Rob?
Oh, if I know Borderlands 4 is on there.
Yes.
Um, was the Sonic Frontiers on there?
No.
No. Okay.
Outer
Okay.
Worlds 2. You chose as the other game you were looking forward to.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It wasn't necessarily all that great either.
Yeah.
But you know what? We enter the year with optimism and hope,
Yeah.
and then the world tears it apart from us.
Any idea what you said, Damon?
I know. I'm trying to remember. I can't. I'm like, what came out last year?
It had to be something Yakuza. There was a Yakuza one in there somewhere.
Nope.
There had to
Maybe.
have been.
Yeah.
Nope.
I want a
No?
new Yakuza
Okay.
game. Yeah.
So,
Probably one on that.
Damon, you had Avowed.
Yeah, I thought that might have been on there as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And the Suikoden 1 and 2 remasters.
Yes, which I did play. Yeah.
There you go.
And yeah.
See, that's an important part of this because I know Rob played Borderlands 4, and I don't know if Brent played Avowed. I'm guessing not. But so I had Death Stranding 2. Haven't played it. Subnautica 2, which is not out yet, and Marvel 1943: The Rise of Hydra as my third game. Which
Did that come out?
no, no, it's
No.
still
No. Okay.
still in
okay,
development.
I could remember.
It's been I think the term they used was not permanently delayed, but there's no
It's
release
indefinite.
window.
Yeah.
It's in Beyond Good and Evil territory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's coming. Don't worry.
yeah, it'll be here.
We're on the launch pad. We're on the launch pad.
You just need the fuel.
Just need the fuel.
Yeah.
Send us the cash.
All right, so now we move into the fun part, the predictions. We got we'll start off with Sony, and Damon, why don't you start us off?
I don't know if this is more of a just a wish
Mhm.
or something that they will do, but I think that they're gonna want to decrease their exclusivity window before they bring games to PC.
Oh,
I think Sony is I think they're making a lot of money on there's a lot of sales on games on Steam and stuff like that. So I think you'll see games come out on Steam, like PlayStation games, 6 to 12 months after they've released on PlayStation. That's my prediction.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Could see that happening for sure.
Yeah.
okay. And that's all you got for Sony?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last year, Damon, you said there will be a price drop on the PS5 this year.
Oh,
And when
I was
that
close.
happens-
Wrong direction. Yeah.
That's what I was hinting at earlier, talking about the tariffs and stuff.
Oh, funny.
And you also predicted an OLED Portal will be released / announced.
And they're still selling the normal Portal, and
Yeah.
people are still buying it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually
Yeah.
there's been some updates on it. You can actually stream games to it now from the
Yeah.
cloud, so it's got a few extra things that you can do. My nephew's got one. It was pretty good. It's not bad.
It is. It's surprisingly good.
Yeah,
It really is a great comeback story too, because it was not really well received when it first
No.
came out.
No,
and then
no.
they just kept updating it, and it's it's doing great.
yeah.
It's
So maybe now
really-
we will get the OLED one. Maybe that seems to be the thing. Yeah.
Rob, do you want to go for your?
Sure. Mine's not too exciting. Of all the people in our little quartet here, I am the least Sony guy. But I announced that I feel like with all the ROGs and the different and the Lenovo Legion um, handhelds, Sony will announce a Steam Deck type console. You know,
There's
kind of
rumor.
harkening back, yeah, harkening
Yeah.
back to with the success of the Portal and the harkening back to the PSP, more the PSP, less the Vita. I think they'd like for success, but yeah,
It's.
that's all I could come up with. Sony, not terribly exciting, but
I think it was
So
right. I
and
think
they
there's.
buy and they buy Sega. Let's
And
throw
they
that
buy.
in. And they buy
so
Sega, yeah.
last year, Rob, you said Sony will announce a handheld closer to what the Vita
Oh
was, but
gosh,
current.
I'm I'm nothing if not predictable. I think.
You also said more first-party games will come to PC, including Gran Turismo,
Okay, yeah, that didn't really happen, but
and
sort
they
of,
will
I
also
guess.
buy Sega.
Yeah.
So even my jokes aren't original. That's great. Oh, okay, okay.
I think
Uh,
it's a higher likelihood to be right if you say the same thing every year.
Yeah.
I think
you just
it's
keep picking it every year
right.
at some point, maybe.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
picking the same lottery number. Statistically, it's probably better. No, I don't know if that's true. You
Um,
shouldn't
so,
gamble, folks.
so for I didn't go too crazy on my Sony predictions either. I put that Sony will announce a handheld console that plays current gen and older gen,
Yeah.
and I also
It
put
just
that
seems natural,
it
right?
does like
Yeah.
at this point like that.
Yeah.
That's what people like, right? You can't deny the success of, like you said, like the ROGs, the
Yeah.
Lenovo's, the
Yep.
Steam Deck.
Yep. Everything's selling well, so
Um, Sony will also announce the PS6. We will hear specs and special features.
and honestly, if it wasn't for the Rampocalypse, we probably would have already,
Yeah.
at least some sort of hint, right?
Brent's prediction from last year. Well, Sony will go in on a handheld closer to a Steam Deck to play PS5 games, but also games designed specifically for it. So that was Brent's Sony from last year. Oh, did I say mine? I didn't say mine, did I? Oh no, I didn't for
Didn't
Sony.
you?
You
I
did
think.
the hand. Yeah.
Yeah, so from last year, I put because of a slow first party year in 2024, there will be a slew of announced games and or released 3 or 4 at least. No, that didn't.
Slow year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slow
It
year
was
again.
pretty slow year.
And this one made Rob laugh a lot last year. Sony announces the Semi Pro, a bit more powerful than the base model, but less than the Pro.
The semi-pro.
That is pretty good. That is pretty good. It's it's.
That's the perfect name.
Yeah,
I
the
want
Semi
that one to
Pro.
be true more than any
Yeah.
of the ones we predicted. It's a semi-pro because sometimes you feel like a 6 or a 7.
Yeah.
I'm being current, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
He did it.
thanks, Rob.
He did it.
hey.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, so we'll move on to Xbox now, and Rob, why don't you start us off?
All right. So this one, we'll see. It's not really anything specific, but I predict that Microsoft is going to announce cutting back even more on hardware, as in like consoles. Maybe even getting completely out of the console game, focusing just on the services and releasing games for their 450 developers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see
Um,
it as happening. Yeah.
They just haven't. I don't think they've just been making money on the consoles, and that's kind of where I'm going with that. Is that they're focusing a lot on the services, and everyone kind of forgets they make an Xbox sometimes.
And then they
Um,
raise the price twice since it's launched, and it's just like, well,
Yeah.
Really? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
6-year-old console, and it's like it's still like way more expensive now than it was to buy it when it came out. That's crazy. Anyways, um,
Yeah.
yeah.
So for last year, Rob, you said Xbox will announce a VR or AR product.
Yeah, that didn't go anywhere.
And you also said, seriously, not a joke, Xbox buys Sega.
You know what? That one had the most chance out of my Sega choices
It did. Yeah.
to be true. They were buying everyone at that point, so
I'll go with mine next. Xbox will continue to disappoint. They will do something else that angers fans, be it price increases or closing more of the studios they've acquired.
You nailed it. Yeah.
And also, I put we will finally get the Xbox haptic controller this year.
They did announce a new controller. I thought I read it today that a new controller is coming. So maybe that's it. We don't know much about it, but there's a new controller, modified or whatever. So
Last year, I put we will finally see the Steam app on the Xbox. And also, we will finally see their handheld.
kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like, it's
they did release something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
like
ROG Ally.
the ROG
X or-
Ally. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's Xbox branded. So,
Xbox ROG Ally X or whatever.
yeah.
So it is a perfect name for it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Not
like,
as good
it's like a
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was going to just make a joke. It's named like a monitor,
Yeah.
like a monitor part name, but
They should have just called it the Semi Pro. But they should, yeah.
Microsoft Semi Pro.
For people who don't want to commit to the full Pro, you got the semi-pro.
That's right. That's right.
What do you got for Xbox, Damon?
It kind of all of these are on a trend, like what we're talking about for Xbox. So I think this coming year there's going to be an Xbox game IP that is going to release multi-platform because that's what they do now, and the PS5 version will outsell the Xbox version. So, yeah.
Okay, very specific. Yeah.
And it'll probably be Halo campaign evolved, just because why not? Why wouldn't a Halo game sell better on PlayStation at this point in time? Just
Wow. Okay.
if they did
Okay.
that, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's very specific, but
Awesome.
That's
Okay.
That's where the
Wow.
trend is going. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Wow.
Yeah.
So last year you said, towards the end of the year, maybe at the Game Awards, we will see the Xbox handheld, predicting a full-on handheld gaming PC. And as a bonus and crossover prediction, it will have access to Steam.
It's kind of the other way around. It's kind of, yeah. You can play Xbox games on your Steam Deck, but not. Yeah.
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 And what did Brent say? Brent said Xbox will release a handheld, not a Portal style. And Xbox will announce a hybrid PC Windows console. Not bad.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, who wants to go Nintendo? Who wants to do their Nintendo prediction for 2026?
Mine's boring, so I wouldn't start with me.
Okay, I
Or
will.
you can't start with me.
I'll go then. I have Mario Odyssey 2 will be announced. Or revealed / announced. And Nintendo will also announce a new peripheral that does well due to its scarcity, thinking of the Ring Fit.
Yeah, the Ring Fit came in at the perfect time during COVID.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Mhm.
like, I want to exercise in my house.
And
I
what
wonder if the Virtual Boy thing that they're releasing will be that
yeah.
peripheral. Maybe. I don't know. Is that many Virtual Boy fans? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think there is. Yeah. I don't think
I think a lot of people our age have like fond memories of it in a certain way, like in a nostalgia, but
I have like
not in.
I have a vivid memory of it. I don't know if it's fond, but like it's, yeah.
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 like just of nausea-inducing headaches. But
Yeah, vivid red.
Yes.
yeah,
In my
but man,
eyes.
you wanted it to be cool. You wanted it to be so cool.
It was so
It's
futuristic.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
So, did you guys watch that direct at all they had last week for the for it for the Virtual Boy?
no,
No. So you're gonna
No.
about yeah. That's one of the things you're gonna be able to do is you'll be able to change the color, like from
oh,
red.
so good.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can go green, yellow. There's a
I can
whole
burn my
rainbow.
eyes in green.
Yeah,
something
Yeah.
easier on the eyes. Yeah,
yeah.
the red LEDs were just the only ones they could afford, right? So it's
Is that why
they were
it was
very
just
expensive.
red
Yeah,
LEDs? Yeah.
they were. That's
Oh,
entirely what it
interesting.
was.
Yeah.
It was the technology. Like LEDs were so expensive that, but red were the ones that were slightly cheaper. So
Huh.
that's what I read anyway. I mean, the internet never
I
lies to you, right?
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
I-
prediction from last year was that Mario Odyssey 2 will be a Switch 2 launch title. So I'm sticking with Odyssey
You know
2.
what?
Put
Yeah.
my money
I think a
down.
lot of us did. Yeah, that one was surprising. It wasn't.
Uh-huh.
Well, we didn't know that they were working on Bonanza. We didn't know that that developer
Yes.
was working on Bonanza.
That's
So,
true too.
yeah. So it's pretty good. So I guess I'll do Nintendo. My turn now.
Yeah. Sure.
It kind of yeah. I kind of think that we'll see an actual legit Nintendo Switch 2 system seller this year. Whether it would be an Odyssey, but I thought because of the Zelda 40th anniversary this year, we
Hmm.
might see something like.
Yes.
And remakes are all the rage, and we haven't really heard much. I think maybe Ocarina of Time might get a remake, like an actual remake,
Ooh.
or maybe just a re-release. Who knows? But that would be a good one, just to kind of ride out. I don't think we're going to see a new mainline Zelda for a little while. So
Yeah.
Put a remake of the CDI games for the
Excellent.
Switch.
Yeah.
It just all comes around.
full motion. Yeah, yeah.
So
good.
last year, Damon, you said the Switch 2 will launch in June, and we will see a new 3D Mario, Metroid Prime 4, a new Pokemon, and Mario Paint.
No Mario Paint, but
That'd be legendary with the mice and everything.
that's kind of
that'd be
why I was
awesome.
thinking
Yeah.
a new Mario Paint would
Yeah.
actually be. Yeah.
They released the old one to the retro store on the SNES store
Okay. Yeah.
or the whatever the SNES Online. Yeah, they released it there. So
Here we are.
I imagine a
on.
modern one would be really cool.
mm-hmm.
So
Rob, what do you got for Nintendo?
I've got two.
Okay.
The one is this year they announced a Switch 2 S type model, possibly an OLED, but just kind of like a step and a half. There's certain games that they promised that haven't been released because of some hardware limitations.
Mm-hmm.
Borderlands 4 is being one of them where they just eventually pulled it back because it just wasn't running right on there, and a lot of that was the majority of that was Gearbox. But if they'd had just a little more horsepower, I know they're already charging so much for the initial one, so I don't know where that price point is if they go that way. But it seems like it seems like Nintendo's the company that always does that, right? Like there's always just one, there's multiple models, and it seems like
Mm-hmm.
maybe they announced something like that, right? And this one here I wrote before I realized how often I said this last year. Um, but Nintendo, I'm not saying Nintendo's going to buy Sega, but but I believe there will be a Nintendo Sega collaboration of some sort, a very big one,
Mm.
because you're starting to see a lot of that, a lot of the announcements, like when Intellivision and Atari
Oh
got
yeah.
together last year. That was like to people our age, that's like that would be like Nintendo and Sega.
yeah.
So I feel like they're at the point now. Sega's just purely software. There'll be some sort of a major collaboration.
Hmm.
Like another Mario and Sonic Olympic game.
Yeah.
Rob?
Something
Is that
better.
what you're saying?
Something better than the Olympic games. I'm sure there'll be one of
You
those.
heard it here. Mario and Sonic Olympics 2. You heard it here first.
Yeah. Winter
And
Olympics.
the
It's going to be
funny,
the Winter
the,
Olympics. Yeah.
I was gonna say that the funny thing is that will actually happen this year because it's an Olympic year. There's gonna be something major. It would be cool to kind of have something like a Mario Rabbids kind of deal with the where they kind of do something way outside the box, so
Yes.
that it's not interfering with like the canon stuff, but it's still a big collaboration that does surprisingly well. So now, did I pick last year that Nintendo was going to buy Sega, or
Actually, no. No.
No.
oh, okay, okay,
No.
that's good.
You said Mario is revealed to be on Diddy's list.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Metroid Prime 4 will be moved to early 2026.
Yeah.
And I told you to shut up at that one.
Yeah.
You shut your whole mouth.
And
You know what? I was wrong on that. I was very wrong.
and lastly, we see a return to the Virtual Console on Switch 2.
Yeah.
That one I wish would have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all want that one. Yeah.
What did Brent say? Brent said Switch 2 will have a rocky start because people won't see a need to upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's still sold better than anything they've ever made ever, but which is weird. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It does seem like that. Like, seems like the Nintendo consoles have a slow start and then
Yeah.
they need to reach that explosion point where they just.
Yeah.
It hasn't had a Breath of the Wild yet. I
No.
don't think. No.
Mhm.
Like Bonanza was good, but it wasn't the same. Like yeah.
No, not something that.
Yeah, that
If-
level.
All right. Well, we'll move on to other. Rob, why don't you hit us with your other?
All right. So other shows would say something like a Cold Ranch type prediction, where it's like out of left field, probably not happening, but it's fun, and I think we all could appreciate a little fun. My prediction: Steam Machine launches with a cold drop of Half-Life 3.
Oh.
They're just because what would be more Valve like than them having worked on it this whole time and just be like, oh yeah, and here's the Steam Machine. We're just announcing it here, and if you want Half-Life 3, also available on the VR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
like-
one comes with it installed. Like.
And it's like just explosions in the background as Gabe's like throwing a mic at the crowd.
Yeah. You get a mic, and you get a mic, and you.
Who like anyone here
Yeah.
like Half-Life 3? Surprise.
Yeah. Awesome.
So the reason that
And-
might happen, I was thinking, is because it's going to have like a $1,200 price tag. It's Canadian, the Steam Machine. I think it's going to be expensive. That was what I.
yeah.
That's what
It's
I had.
looking more like that. Yeah.
Just
yeah.
because it tied in with yours so well. But Half-Life 3 coming with it would make that a little less
Oh.
eye-watering.
I
know?
honestly, yeah. Can
Yeah.
you imagine?
So-
It'd be good. It'd be good.
So, Rob, last year, you said Half-Life 3 will be announced for early 2026.
I'm just gonna keep. I want it so bad.
Uh-huh.
Just want it so bad.
This is an interesting one. Steam will release a full-fledged Steam OS that you can put on any PC.
Yeah. Hasn't really happened yet. Yeah.
No, but
That'd be so cool though.
I feel like they're very close. Like you can download the recovery image and put it on a PC if you want. It just has to meet certain specs.
yeah.
Otherwise, it won't run. Yeah. And then Bazite has made Steam Deck for everyone.
Right.
But anyway, yeah.
And also, you threw this one in there. EA announces they are closing BioWare Edmonton after repeated failures. Which, again, I told you to shut up about. but
now the Saudi government would announce it.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no,
dead.
it's like it won't be EA anymore. So I'm only
No.
partially right.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You did you do yours, Damon? Yours was Steam.
Yeah, I just kind of mentioned Steam Machine. I think is going to be really pricey. I think we'll see like at least PS5 Pro level pricing. So I think in Canadian dollars, I think it's going to hit like $1,200. I think that's where it's going to end up. Just just the hardware and stuff, which
Yeah.
makes me, yeah, kind of like I said earlier, they may have announced at the wrong time with all the RAM prices. That not like they could have known that that was going to happen. But yeah, but I guess we'll see. Yeah.
So last year you said Valve will make a splash this year with either a Steam Deck successor or a Half-Life 3.
Mm,
Holy smokes!
there's a splash.
Yeah.
You were there. Yeah, you were in the
Flash.
ballpark. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
And still with the Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
We just want it.
Also, an official Game Pass app will be available on Steam Deck.
I wanted that badly too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lastly, you put, and this one's interesting, Hollow Knight 2 launches when the Switch 2 launches.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It launched later than the Switch launched,
Yeah.
but yeah. Yeah. But we
You
did
were-
finally
you
get
were
it.
in the ballpark, though. You were
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
ballpark. That's
You're
actually-
at least at the game.
pretty good.
Like that's
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Not like the Edmonton Oilers penalty kill. They were
Yeah.
not at the game. There was
They were not at the game.
they
Yeah.
were not there.
Did
So
Brent have another one?
he did, but I'll read my other, and then I'll read ours.
Okay.
So I put for my other, I didn't go too crazy, but I think the next Playground really takes off this year. And the next Playground, it's I've been hearing about it a lot on podcasts, like people talking about it. It's kind of lurking in the background, but it's a gaming device online that basically you play Kinect style games on. Like there's no controllers for it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I have seen that. Yeah,
Yeah,
you bet.
it's just a little box you put in front of your TV.
Yeah.
It's got a camera on it and can have up to 4 people playing, and it's all the motion games from well, not similar games to what the Kinect had is what
Right.
is what it is. But yeah, that one's kind of a. I'd like to see a little company
That
like
sounds
that
cool.
do something good. What did I say last year? Oh, I said the sale of Ubisoft happens.
That's usually it. That was a safe
Yeah.
guess.
Well, their shareholders certainly did sell Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also I put Half-Life Alyx comes to PSVR 2.
Did it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you might be the only one in the room who knew if it did or not. You could
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
gaslit us.
You're like, it was great.
It was the best version I ever played. Yay me.
What did Brent so Brent Brent predicted a slimmer, lighter Steam Deck. That did not happen. He put that Valve announces a new game. And he also put Anthem will be resurrected. So
Boy, sorry, Brent.
yeah.
It died real hard near
That's
the end of the year.
Yeah.
So,
That's a tough
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, we were very, very focused on Valve last year. Like we all had a
Yeah.
Valve prediction.
Yeah, yeah.
We must have known. We could sense it.
Yeah.
There was
That
a
it was gonna
disturbance in the Gabe force.
The Game Force. Yeah.
Well, awesome. I mean, that's our predictions for this year.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Looking forward to seeing just how very off we are.
yeah, no doubt,
Except
right?
Nintendo buys Sega.
Yeah.
That'll be that one's coming true. That's the lock for the year.
Why did you
There.
take such an easy one?
Yeah.
Man,
There's a soft one for you, Rob. You can just predict that.
just throw the dart.
Yeah.
It's done.
Anything else you guys want to add before we call her an evening?
No, I think those are some good predictions.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got them all this time. We've
Yeah.
done it a
I
few
think- I
times
think
now. We've
We're
honed
going to
in.
be batting 1,000.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We've honed in. Okay.
Well, if that's the case, then Rob, why don't you take us home? Take this crazy train into the
Take
station.
me home tonight. I don't wanna live.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, good night, everyone. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. We are the Grumpy Old Gamers. You can catch more of our stuff on the YouTube channel. Just Google Two Grumpy Old Bastards, and
No, that's another
just
page,
Google
Rob.
the Grumpy Old Gamers. We have a semi-annual podcast we do, depending on the year. We've got a Facebook page where you can get together with other people of our grumpy vintage, and that's again, you look up the Grumpy Old Gamers on Facebook, and we have a webpage that we don't talk about anymore. But if you really wanted to go, you can go to the grumpyoldgamers.com. There's some year-end lists and some legacy classic stuff from when we were more full of hope and had a bright look to the future. Now we're just disgruntled.
And time.
But thank you.
Man, how did we have so much time before? Like,
Right?
I
Yeah.
don't know. We were like every week we're doing another podcast. Woohoo!
yeah.
But yeah, thank you very much again for checking us out. Have a great. Oh, you can also reach out to us at makeusgrumpy@gmail.com.
There you go.
And that's the other part I always forget. But thank you, everyone. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.